is some pocket watch drama from that last video I posted, so I want to give a little bit of an update. What's up, guys? My name's Caleb. I am taking $1 reselling items until I can get my dream car, the Datsun 240Z, and I have been laser focused on watches because they've been doing really well for me, and I also just really enjoy them. Not too long ago, I bought this lot of pocket watches for $700, and I have since sold 2 of the pocket watches. They were 2 Elgins. One was working, one was not. We made about $300 on that. And then this one here from the World Fair just sold on eBay for $100 shipped. And that's awesome. We're already chugging through, making some money back. I think we're going to do pretty well on this lot. But I have 2 watches in question here that are a little bit interesting. So this here is a Waltham from the late 1980s. Let me show you a little closer. Here we go. There's a little bit of a better look. It also has the chain here, and the interesting thing that it has here is a little collapsible pen, which is awesome. You can put, or maybe it's like a pencil or something. You put like lead or ink or something in here, and you have yourselves a little utensil. And this is 10 karat gold filled, along with this little trinket here as well. And the interesting thing with this watch is the back and the material that it's made of. Now, I don't know if you can see there, but it says 14 karat, Royal 14 karat, and then a serial. Now, for those of you that know gold and is familiar with gold, you will know that anything marked just 14K usually indicates that it is solid 14 karat gold. Sometimes there's 14 karat gold filled or GF, or sometimes it says 20-year guaranteed, which indicates that it's gold filled and it will last up to 20 years. It's guaranteed not to wear or anything. But this is marked 14 karat, period. That's it. Just 14K, that's it. But look at this. You see the back there? That's some wear, and that looks like brass coming through. Now, this perplexed me because, you know, it's showing as gold filled, but it's marked as 14 karat gold. So while I was in Brimfield, which that video will be up most likely next week on Tuesday, I talked to a few people who had a lot of watches. You know, it seemed like they were very knowledgeable on this. And I said, hey, what is the deal with this? Because I thought it was initially 14 karat, but with that wear, it's, you know, it's obviously 14 karat gold filled. And he said that trademarks didn't carry a lot of weight, or they weren't heavily enforced until the 1920s, and this would mean that somebody bought this thinking that it was solid 14 karat gold, when in reality they got scammed, and now it's showing that wear pattern. So it's definitely gold filled, but it's still marked 14 karat, and it makes sense for the time frame because this is dated around 1889. Now, I also have the same thing with this Elgin here, although it's not worn as much. There's a little bit of wear here on the loop here, but this is also marked 14 karat. And I went ahead and I marked this on eBay during an auction, and I said initially that it was 14 karat, but I went in, canceled that, reworked it, and let everybody know in the description that, hey, I think this is actually gold filled, not solid gold, because there's just that little bit of wear up in the front there, which I don't know if it's gonna you know, focus, but that's what's going on. So these are probably a little bit less valuable, but they're still runners, they're still nice watches, and there's still people following the auction. The auction's going to be ending tomorrow, and this one already has bids up to $360 or something like that. There was a gentleman who had a bid in for $500. He messaged me saying, he sent me 2 paragraphs saying, hey, I am the second largest collector. Maybe he was. He sent me a lot of pictures of pocket watches. He said he would offer me $700 for it. At the time, it was only like $300. The bidding. So I said, well, hey, I'm not taking any offers right now. Go ahead and throw a max bid of $700, and you might get, you know, much less than that. It might be a lot less. And because I told him that, he rescinded his offer. He was the top bidder. It had gone all the way up to like $500, and it went back down to like $350 or $325 or whatever it was. and he sent a nasty message saying like, hey, because you didn't accept my offer, you're not a serious seller. I rescinded my offer. I was the top bidder, and this is a very basic and generic watch. And he put it all in caps, and so I just told him it was eBay, not an airport. He didn't have to announce his departure, so I went ahead and blocked him. So I don't really care if those are the kind of people, in my experience, they buy something and then they complain in return, or they're just not any good. I mean, like, just buy it and shut up. Like, why are you complaining? What if you got it for $500? Anyways, that's just the situation I wanted to explain. I wanted to kind of give you a little update on here and show you that I am learning a bit about these pocket watches. It's not just about, reselling for me. I do genuinely like these. I found out that this one is made of coin silver. This is 90% pure silver. So this is really, really cool. So learning little nuggets every day. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the update. We're doing really, really good on the budget, although I did just spend $900. So the budget's a little bit low. We're at about $20,000. But we should be getting a return here by the end of the month. We should be making a lot of sales. So stay tuned for that. I appreciate all the support on this, and I will see you on the next video.